What's all the trouble about? What is your state of mind when you contemplate the possibility of everything becoming nothing?
Growing up, things were tough, no bluffing. I got a great family, we're not talking about knee scuffing. Powderized bones, alone in my poetry. The still thoughts have been blessed me ever since I've been a shorty. Almost drowned twice, I fell through the ice. I broke each leg and wrist twice. My jaw's been wired shut nice. Couldn't even chew through food. Liquid diet, imbalancing my moods. Wheelchair respect. 1.5 years with no legs. My skull screwed into as I was pissing into a bag. I had a continent leg. Facial reconstruction. Plastic surgery heparin to stop blood clotting. Gangrene infection, threatening amputation. Morphine injections, mental projections of symmetry after death. Limbo while God checked if he'd accept. The devil cried out, he's almost mine. The game was too close, so they each took half my mind. Brought me back to mortal to see what would happen. The devil and God have been judging me by my rapping. At the end of my 33rd passing, eternally bliss or eternalized lashings. So please cut some slack and then scratch some backs. I won't bore you with what I've used to fill the cracks. A long time goes by, sometimes I wonder. Music is a war with shelters to crawl under.
Let me drag you to a black spot in the back of a black box. Watch you react when the padlock is snapped off and the rap stops. The only thing you see disappears, and the only thing you hear is your fears. Your point of view is so narrow in the gallows. Picture yourself looking at the shadows of a shadow, reflecting with questions, stressed with aggression. But look at your family with relentless affection. I mention this for a reason. Every year our lives change with the seasons. It's strange that I'm even believing the only thing the same when I'm breathing's my family, my passion, my name, and the fees in my life, which I pay till I'm squeezing the knife to my veins till the bleed in my brain begins freezing. My knees start to weaken, and as the blade deepens, I leave till I'm screaming and seeing the demons. Thank God I'm just dreaming.
TW, thank God I got this anger inside me. My vocal pressure elevates until my reality is beside me. Crying out for understanding, but no one apprehends. Visions of collisions, incendiary flames rising, surprising innocence of mutual dependence into relentless beatings, salvation attendance. Remember the act of remembrance, prelude to the futuristic goals of work. Life needs some severance, deliverance of circumstance builds character advancement of the grand scheme of personal enhancement. Earning my placement, a total debase like fresh flowers with no face. Quickly dry up and death takes life's place. Avoiding my knowledge of death's geographical place, I recognize death's face. It makes me quiver how long people take to correct their mistakes. Living so short, time gets filled into reports. Put in file folders and cabinets with drawers. The present soars quick, the past is what I adore. Carpe diem until we see them once more. Life gets boring when you cease to explore. Life is worthless when hate fills you to the core. Life is painful through every single life storm. This storm has thorns, this loose sleep is torn. Cherish every single second you forgot since you were born.
What do you really feel like inside at the prospect of there being nothing? Of this whole thing being a bubble that dissolves?
This channel is about hip-hop. Nothing but hip-hop. This channel was designed to attract and locate hip-hop heads of the highest regard from all over the world. This channel grows slow because finding the right people takes time. If you are watching this live video right now, it means you bleed and breathe hip-hop. We're glad you're here. You are why this channel exists. Now let's get the party started. Enjoy the show.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, that's funny.
We're here
guys, we are going to listen to 5 tracks as we normally do on these short shows. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like this video right now if you could. That helps the channel grow. And we're trying to find as many hip-hop heads as possible. There's even a fucking Clarissa track on this playlist. Clarissa actually being serious and submitting tracks to the community page. If you would like to have the chance to have one of your songs played for free on this show or on the podcast, which is tomorrow, feel free to go to the community page and put some requests on that post right there. First one we're getting into, guys, is from Forces Unknown. Forces Unknown is a longtime subscriber to the channel. This one is called Perfectionist by Russ, produced by Ninth Wonder. Let's get into it right now.
Yeah. I gotta let this one breathe a little bit. Ninth Wonder. Tom 2.5. Yeah. I'm a recovering perfectionist, a self-destructive specialist. My 30-second session with my therapist is evidence that I can't see I've made it. I'm like D. Brown, wow. I got a couple chapters I'm ashamed to read out loud. I'm working on it though, I'm trying to be more patient with myself. I rob myself of so much joy, I'm making payments to myself. I'm still in debt though, need to take my coat off, settle in, ignore the dress code. I know that the hardest step is walking past my threshold. I'm in my Depeche mode, trying to just enjoy the silence, it's so hard to let go. Once I do, I'm free. I know it's me versus me. I know it's not your job to reaffirm what I believe. I'm working on becoming the person I clearly need, so I don't look for what I lack in someone else. I see that I'm still in the in-between, but finally I voluntarily been taking care of me. Was rarely there for me. My inner child scared of me. I punished him unfairly. We need more solidarity. I don't care about the people who base skills on popularity. When I can close my eyes and see myself, then I'll have clarity. I love the women who are in my life, especially Sarah Lee. This industry's primarily fake. You can't deny, but you silent publicly, but showing love to me in private. All my wounds have told a story. All the laughs and money hide them. It's a shame the only language people speak sometimes is violence, but I don't got pity for people that play themselves. The bed they say is uncomfortable is the same bed that they made themselves. I'm showing love, they hate themselves. You cannot give them anything they haven't already gave themselves. You cannot save somebody if they simply don't want to save themselves. I should have known what time it was. The stab in the back don't hurt us when you turn and see whose knife it was. I'm just trying to find the love, looking everywhere but within. A white rapper is a fraction of the air that I'm in. And outside of from the jump, it took a minute to hit me. Why would I try to fit in with the industry that don't fit me? This is simply testimonial. Slowly pull back the layers and get down to who I am, because my fear is a container of my greatness. I hate this. Wait, this is just a test of patience. The pain from all my mistakes is just something I need more grace with. My bruises became my muses. My pain had multiple uses. Went from fuck y'all to forget y'all, from middle fingers to deuces. Deuces.
Wow.
Yeah, Tom 2.5, Ninth Wonder, from Winston-Salem to Atlanta.
I mean, as smooth as it gets. Really as smooth as it gets. Kind of like rapping in tune, singing, a very musical voice. I'm not sure if he sings, but his rapping voice sounds like he's a singer as well. He's very musical. His voice is very instrumental. It was a cool, like, storytelling vibe, but almost a flex track at the same time. Like, talking about, like, you know, becoming a strong man and forgetting about his weaknesses and developing, and then seeing what the scene really is and how he doesn't really fit into that scene. So it's kind of like an exposition of himself, you know, almost kind of like a monologue. Very cool concept. I love the beat. I love the lyrics. I love that's just a little verse, just a straight up verse. Cool track. Russ. I think I've heard Russ before, but that one's on my radar now. I can listen all the time. When he first started, I was kind of like, this is a little soft. But then it just became so crisp and so real. It was like, wow, this guy's speaking from his soul right now. Absolutely speaking from his soul. And for that reason, I'm going to give it a 9. Solid 9. Wow, I'm impressed. Forces Unknown, never lets me down. Lethal. Yeah, Lethal. You don't have Facebook. Get in touch with me on like email. bjwshorts@gmail.com. bjwshorts@gmail.com. Email me. Let's get you on the podcast. Going to Kentucky, and we'll talk cannabis. We'll talk cannabis in the past and all the artists that came out of that era. Okay, yeah, giving that a solid 9, guys. Getting into the next one. The next one is from Lethal Sub-Zero himself, who is here now. Toxic, the Iron Cladsmen, featuring Cannabis Mark D's. This is the second time we've heard Cannabis with Mark D's today. Eastbourne. Oh, so the song is called Eastbourne Conspiracy. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very word secrecy is repugnant.
Classic
in a
monologue.
Free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret society, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings.
My rhymes elevate from the legendary's production, and ain't nobody fucking with this rugged percussion. I'm infinite as batteries from John Hutchison, and they least scramble when the ironclads come rushing in. Exposing word fifth towers on sports site. Karma wakes you up on the mic like David Icke. But you can't say too much, or the government will shoot ya. Don't believe me? Look what it did to Bill Cooper. What does an eye out and triangle have in common? They disguise and symbolize all of our life's problems. Fuck a mainstream 16, I'm done with this. Yo, cannabis, get on the mic and finish this.
The all I see stereotype in the rhyme scheme. Somebody bright as light beams. Read the words inside the screen. Elements are seen. White, hot, green. White out teams. To somebody, this is real. This is not a dream.
What's the truth? We're dropping facts in the booth. On legendary acoustics, here's a Nas as proof. Politicians are tricking, poison the minds of the youth. In the era of propaganda, the news is living spoof. What's the truth? We're dropping facts in the booth. On legendary acoustics, here's a Nas as proof. Politicians are tricking, poison the minds of the youth. In the era of propaganda, the news is living spoof.
Reptilian agenda, my words they will censor. Big brother, big business, they got it so they hitless. Ascend to the center, or burn like the ember. I am the fire starter. Fuck all your timber, I'll be gone to November. If it's me, they tried to render killer instinct like Cinder. I hope God forgive them. Intergalactic takeover, shake soldier, kill the rhythm. Protective denim, so they can hit me with their venom. 2012 world ending, the new beginning. Bible belt bending.
I was already thinking about 2012.
One world government, snakes that they summoning. From the dungeon to the front of shit, I am bludgeoning. Wanna convince me that your ideals are more than sacred? Fuck the government and all the corporations. They want war, they make it. Hope they honor me and right the wrongs that I did. Cause big brothers on the grid, close curtain, God forbid. So I ask.
We're dropping facts in the booth. On legendary acoustics, here's a Nas as proof. Politicians are tricking, poison the minds of the youth. In the era of propaganda, the news is living spoof. What's the truth? We're dropping facts in the booth. On legendary acoustics, here's a Nas as proof. Politicians are tricking, poison the minds of the youth. In the era of propaganda, the news is living spoof.
And I'm back on the verse, my vision's clearer than ever. Last time was too long, but I can't leave you forever. Temples place my displays through dismay of what you portray. I bring forth the truth, whereas you parlay. I live on the streets, that's why the flags are in me. And truth and knowledge are simply what underpins me. Watch an orphan child smile with the smallest of sentiment. My relentless penance is to bring you hope in every sentence. In a world of TV gods when all this screened is beautiful. If you saw what's really bite your nail to the cuticle. Possession through it all, that won't stop when pants knocking. Karma infinite and cannabis is what you should be rocking. Fear and danger bring life to the light. Tears of a stranger bring visions to the night. A constant endeavor and faith and persistence. The Eastbourne artillery, hear the shells in the distance.
What's the truth? We're dropping facts in the booth. On legendary acoustics, here's a Nas as proof. Politicians are tricking, poison the minds of the youth. In the era of propaganda, the news is living spoof. What's the truth? We're dropping facts in the booth. On legendary acoustics, here's a Nas as proof. Politicians are tricking, poison the minds of the youth. In the era of propaganda, the news is living spoof.
You know, that takes me back. Okay, this song, I'm guessing this probably came out in like 2010, 2011. And that was like back in like the MySpace days, right? Like, there was a great awakening of consciousness in that era when everyone, the internet was active, but everyone had figured out how to use it. I was on MySpace during those eras when all the conspiracies are floating around about 2012 and all that stuff, and the Anunnaki and all that stuff, listening to Alex Jones. You know, I actually was watching Alex Jones when he predicted 9/11. I was watching that episode. In the early 2000s, I was listening to a lot of Alex Jones. It's funny. And I think everyone was, that was like, had their ear to the ground. And he's, you know, Alex Jones, think about him what you will, but this is 20 years ago that I was listening to that. But it just reminds me of those days. Like that's in the 2012, when all the 2012 conspiracies were happening, I was like fucking on MySpace. And I was on MySpace, and I was a writer. I always wanted to be a writer. I was writing for magazines and doing editorials and writing for magazines and stuff back when I was younger, and writing for websites. And I wrote this article conflating the existence of Freemasonry, Christ, and 2012, and I correlated them all into this like 4,000 word essay. And it went viral on MySpace, and it was like this big thing. And that was my first time. That was my first time like experiencing online hate back in the MySpace days. But this song just took me right back to those like young, you're impressionable. I was like, early 20s. The internet was brand new. All of a sudden, you have all this access to all this information. It was crazy. This playlist is now public on Ignacio Lascano's channel. Everybody. If you're watching right now, go over, search Ignacio Lascano, IGNSIO. I miss an A there. Ignacio, IGNASIO LISCANO, Ignacio Lascano. You can download this playlist and listen to it in your free time. That was a walk down memory lane, everybody. So yeah, I think 2010, right after Melatonin Magic, right? That's that era, dude. That's the era that I was born in. Like, as far as hip hop goes, that's the era I was born in. Ignacio, do you want to come on? We're only on the second track. Here, I'll send Ignacio the link right now, and maybe he can join us. Let me just open Facebook here. Ignacio, I am sending you the link. What the fuck? The fuck is this? What is this meta suite shit? Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Sorry, Ignacio. I got it now. Oh, here we go. Ignacio. There it is. Sorry, guys. Sorry, that was kind of awkward. There you go, Ignacio. Come on the show if you like. I'm going to give that an 8.2. Took me back down memory lane. I like that. You're just watching tonight? Okay, cool. Well, it's there if you want to join. Dope track, though. The kind of the era that I was really involved in hip hop, this is what I was listening to. So I'm going to give that an 8.2. The next one that we got, guys, is number 3 from a guy named Chris Willis. I think this is my first time ever doing a track from Chris Willis. And I've never heard of Eva Alordia. Emily, have you ever heard of Eva Alordia? No. No idea. We're in for a treat. Let's do it right now.
Yeah, we be like right here trying to get it on, and
okay.
It feels like this shit just be going on, and we just stuck for a bit. You know what I mean? They say that you can see more with your eyes closed. Forget about all the things that your mind knows. Try to get it on, spitting all the right flows. Now you're waiting for the night shows, so the night goes. They tell you yes, life's short. Have you thought of this? Having all the best and forgetting what you rather miss. Everybody's only waiting up for another kiss to get him back to the prince that it's other is. Trying to do this better than the ones my name follow. Got me talking so much shit, now it's kinda hard to swallow. Crazy now I'm feeling like I just won the lotto. Getting more hit than you saw in Sleepy Hollow. All of them I tell you life's bitter like yo-yo. They wanna poke you in the eyes, Apollo. And you're the one that they say they never follow. So they just leave you in your arms, solo. But Bella people them say man we no blow. They say we never buy house, buy motor. But every day now we day yeah, they run shows. People want to feel my yummy photo. Everybody wanna be the one. And in the clue, all of them I wanna really long. Everybody on the streets wants a million. But me not get no clue about the things I really want. But me not say me want get high, yeah. We just wanna get high, yeah. pussy, I like herpes. Yeah, I know you like it, you can't even help this. In my past life, I used to be damn nervous. Now I'm so fly, rock and roll like Elvis. Trying to walk in my shoes wearing flip flops, yeah. And they say your time come and get it, click clack there. Even Mugu with it, yeah, they form hip hop head. See them just steady giving hip hop head. And they say we never stopping until we turn heads. Give them everything we know that the streets down here. And they say I waste my time thinking it's gon' blare. But Bella people them telling me don't care. When I spit, I be lucky more heads than dreads. Stashing more dough, gotta bake more bread. Now I'm the one that these pips gon' fear. And they say I do it good, I be like, oh yeah. So yes, we're taking over now, we tryna get it in. From the skinny to Abuja to Pawtucket and Benin. It's like we only thinking of the things that we win. You can get it all, just remember how you began. Everybody wanna be the one. And in the club, all of them I want it really long. Everybody on the streets wants a million. But me not get no clue about the things I really want. But me not say me want get high, yeah. Me just wanna get high, yeah. You see where I'm at right now? It's like, you know, steps, and we just keep going. We ain't coming down though. But I gotta get high on this shit and just get it on and get it done. So I'ma let Ray Jones just let it play, yeah.
You know, like the beat needs some work. I'd like to hear her over some boom bap because her flow was solid and it was sharp and it was crisp and it was deep and like kind of sexy at the same time, you know, like got that kind of wisp on the voice, like lackadaisical flow, laid back, sitting on the couch, smoking a blunt. You know, I like the vibe. But I don't like the beat. I like her flow though. I like to hear more. Eva Alordia. This is from her personal channel. She's got 31.2 thousand subscribers, and I am her newest subscriber. I'm going to keep track of that. I'm going to give that a 7.8. 7.8. I could listen to it. It was relaxing. Yeah, Clarissa says it was relaxing. It was relaxing. It was meditative. It was joint smoking tunes. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to give it a 7.8. Next one that we got now is from Unique from Australia. We got some John Connor. Ain't No Future. Let's get into it right away.
You listen to the sounds of Breed.
Hey, some of y'all might not know, so I'm going to drop a little history real quick. I'm from Flint, Michigan. I want to say rest in peace to our pioneer, MC Breed, who put us on the map back in 1990. So now in 2011, I'm going to do my part for Fly City. So allow me to pay homage and salute. Fly City, we do a little something like this. Oh, yeah. Sounds good to me. This for my residents, Fly City's on, so I'ma represent. Flow is still the sickest, like he still ain't get his medicine. I'm from the city, about that action. Niggas don't do threats, cause if they say it, it's gon' happen. Niggas spitting fire, I'ma hold the torch high. Up and down landing, raised on the north side. They be looking at me now like Hunter, yo, we made it. A nigga at the shop of Pasadena getting faded. We don't give a fuck cause we was raised in the jungle. We gon' represent it, too much struggle to be humble. Out of town proud, got love for the D. But homie, please don't get it twisted, cause I'm from the FLINC in the city. We're grinding what we best at. Shouts to the Fifth Ward, holla at me West Pass. I does it for the mitten, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of Reef and the boy JC. Yeah. Here ain't no future in your front. I thought I told y'all niggas, man. I never got caught with a kilo. I acted like I did cause the faking ain't for me. I was raised around niggas that was really in the streets, so I could tell a fake motherfucker when I see one. You know where I'm from, so you know what I saw. Pose on my dick, so we like fuck the law. Getting harassed by the cops is routine. Grabbing on my 501 Levi jeans. We about our business, but also know we got pride. Door highway living, caught my niggas on the south side. Hooping in our free time. Black love, brown pride. Shout to my Hispanics representing on the east side. Then we taking over the war zone. happy bringing soldiers. You make it out, you lucky like a 4-leaf clover. So get it clear and don't forget it when I told you I got the throne with my city on my shoulders. Yeah, here ain't no future in your frontin'. Y'all better cut all that clown shit out. Yeah. This a tour through my city, through these verses. Kinda keep it jumping like it's Sunday up and bursting. I be at the loft when I get off, nigga just called me. Mo Cleaves telling me to meet him at the palm tree. Clio Road jumping, the strip stay packed. Niggas keep a bitch over burning in they lap. Blue City Club is the click and I be different. And it ain't gon' change for the world or the government. I'm speaking for my city, so I can't never be quiet. Cause niggas said he dying for the MO. Yeah. We breed real niggas, so ain't shit that you can tell me. Holla at me Merle Hood, holla at me Selfie. I rep for the city, every verse, every feature. DNH on ML King and out the Johnnies out and beat you. You got my back and I got yours. What time is it? Tear down the doors. Yeah. Ain't no future in your frontin'. Rest in peace, Bree. It ain't no future in your frontin'. It never was, cuz. 1990 to 2011. R.I.P. Bree. Flint Town equals Fly City. I represent for the whole Fly City. I'm feeling real Flinttish right now. Northern, Southwestern, Central. Rest in peace, Central. Carmen, Flint Powers, Hammond. Yo, N-Dub, what up? I'm feeling real Dupont. Beecher, what up, Bucktown? Coldwater Road, I see you. I'm feeling real Clio Road, Saginaw Street right now. Fuck it, nigga. Flushing, Davidson, Grand Blanc, nigga. It ain't no future in your frontin'. I got you.
McBreed, 1970 to 2008. Fantastic homage song to Flint, Michigan. That's like a suburb of Detroit, I guess. Detroit is like the closest city to Canada, besides like Buffalo probably, but Detroit's even closer because it's just one bridge over to Windsor. So while I've never been to Detroit, I've been to Windsor quite a bit, and Windsor is a lot like Detroit. Never been to Detroit, don't know anything about it, but John Connor is, and he paid homage to some of the greats that started hip-hop in that area for him to listen to as he was a kid. You can see, I mean, this isn't John Connor at his best. This is John Connor paying homage, and the beat was, like, kind of repetitive, but I think that I kind of got lost in how much I didn't like the beat halfway through. And then in the second half of the song, I'm like, oh, well, old school hip-hop is always 4-bar loops, you know? I think that was a 2-bar loop, to be honest. But yeah, it was very repetitive beat, but that was part of the charm. It was an homage tune, old school, 1990. That's what it would have sounded like in 1990. So John Connor has evolved quite a bit. We've seen him quite a bit on the show, and I'm going to give that a 8.3. Love the energy, love the homage, love the bars, love the vibe once again. You know, paying homage to a great and to a town that you grew up in. Flint, Michigan. That was where all the water shit went down, right? Yeah, 8.2. Next, guys, we got Clarissa Tercios, the Greek goddess of hate, has blessed us with a track, and it is from DJ Revolution. It is King of the Decks featuring Sean Price and Tass. Sean Price, I associate with like mainstream hip hop. Not sure though, don't know anything about him. Don't think I've ever heard a Sean Price tune. This could be, I probably have, but I don't remember him. And Tass rings a bell too. All this rings a bell. This is, now if you're watching this, and the person who requested this, she always talks shit, but at the same time, she's one of our biggest fans. So she's our troll. She is our resident troll, Clarissa. Let's do it.
Try to be the ace, but the king's back.
Here without no doubt.
You can say I'm the boss, so get lost. The king's back.
And I ain't been cramped.
All the wheels are still holding it down.
When the ground
Try to be the ace, but the king is back. Come out of my throne, you can't rep it like me.
the invincible, untouchable.
The emperor.
Son, show respect when I rock in the text.
He cuts, scratch, transforms with finesse. My dude Rev is the king of the decks. Do the knowledge reveal. Motherfuckers should acknowledge the skill. 4x44 get face and demolish your grill. Listen, I ain't a DJ, but I cut and scratch with a jib star razor. What's fucking with that? So hey, Mr. DJ, play that song. Watch how you speak, for I have to spray that. Boom. DJs break records and make them hits. Corny records get broke, we don't play them shits. Use your CD to crush up the kush while you try to pay your DJ to give it the push. Nah, no payola ain't the way of a soldier. Work on your craft, the motherfucking flow is trash. Sean Price is the best of the best. With my man Revolution, the king of the decks.
The kingpin with
right.
wax pins.
Quick little 16, I like it.
The grand mixologist.
Try to be the ace, but the king is back.
Without no doubt.
You can say I'm the boss, so get lost. The king is back. Hold the globe in my iron palm. One hand holds the fader.
You can call me the Don.
Try to be the ace, but the king is back. You can't rep it like me.
The invincible
Emperor, inventing a scratch sentence, turning up the temperature.
Son, show respect when I'm rocking the two texts.
While I'm deep up in the cut up in the city, I'm bred from. You couldn't find a task if I left a trail of breadcrumbs. Red rum is rampant with these niggas trying to match me. So it's not a lot of places in the city you could catch me. So scratch me if you can while I cram to understand how rare hands move faster than the trains in Japan. Spies go deep to peak, attach monopoly. Stalker while I'm walking, gotta kick 'em off my property. CD to the wax is to the mini disc. I bogart the microphone like, yeah, nigga, give me this. Mic check 1 3 1 3. When the revolution starts, where the fuck you gon' be? See me? I'ma be by the bar posted, looking at y'all motherfuckers through my glass like goldfish. Oh shit. You got the best from the west, catastrophe of revolution, the kings of the deck.
That beat is awesome.
Tell the people what you're the king of. The king of. The king of. The king of.
Is that it? Oh, I thought there was another minute. I thought there was going to be another verse. There's just a bunch of blank space in the video. Well, Clarissa, you've done it. That is Song of the Night. That is a 9.7. It had all the elements, the scratching, but not just scratching here and there, scratching throughout the entire track. Format was fantastic. 16 8-bar chorus, 16 outro, interludes. They had everything. It had everything that hip-hop needs. That describes hip-hop right there. Clarissa, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. That was an awesome track. That's probably the first request of Clarissa I've ever done. And is it Tash or Tass? Tash? Did I spell that wrong? Sean Price was great. I also love Tash. That was fantastic. I'm just really surprised that Clarissa's the one who sent this, because that was Clarissa, you should send more tracks. You should get more tracks on that. I know you're a troll and you like to have fun, but seriously, that was dope. You could really be a player on this channel. You're already famous on the channel, but Jesus Christ, that was good hip hop. It was just the elements. It was the encompassing of all the elements. It had everything. It had 16-bar verses. It had cuts with choruses. It had two MCs. It was everything. It was everything that you want in hip hop. I'm gonna give that a 9.7. Yeah. Song of the Night. Wow. Good tune. I can listen to that again. I'm going to right now while I edit it. I'll have these videos up soon. Peace out. We'll see you tomorrow on Temple of Bars, 8:30 Pacific time. Cheers.